Hello everyone. I haven't put a game up in a while, but I think I found one that's really worthy of some discussion. Been trying to push through ranked in the Khabarovsk. It's been a mixed bag success-wise. I go on tremendous runs, followed by tremendous crashes. Overall, though, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm getting a lot more adept at handling this ship. It's a ship that has been put by the wayside due to maybe power creep or perceived power creep.
Бой начинается!
And this seemed like a really good time to, or this ranked season, I should say, seemed like a really good time to revisit the Khabarovsk. I really struggle with this map. What I really want to do with this ship is get out on its flanks and just cause problems. Keep pressure on the enemy team to move where I think they really need to move, and to keep their DDs from moving up the flank, and really keep their battleships on fire. This map doesn't really give Khabarovsk that kind of leeway, that kind of opportunity. Especially when you're spawned on this side, this A cap is really tricky, and I have to admit, I still don't really have a great appreciation for how to tackle this A cap in any destroyer. I've had some success in gearing, but it's usually contingent on the help I have behind me.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
But that all aside, I still don't really figure out how to work this cap. It's nice to have our Shimikaze push in immediately to give us targets and to keep that cap occupied, so that now I don't really feel the need to be that close to this cap. But that's not what this game is about. This game is about one of our gearings. Who just plays an outstanding game. And that's why I wanted to post this.
Торпеды по левому борту. Торпеды за кормой.
So our gearing way over on the 7 line there, moving into the 8 line, pushes down toward the C cap. And this is the start of where he begins to take control of this game. He recognizes that the C cap is has the red team sort of pushing away from it, and we have to give credit to our Kremlin, who's moving, even if rather recklessly, directly into C cap, because he does open up a lane for our gearings to push down the 7 and 8 line. By the way, you can see the alpha damage on that Kurfürst just stacking up. That's IFHE and Khabarovsk. Just a monster skill, especially in ranked like this, where you're going to face a ton of cruisers, and actually where Khabarovsk needs to be kind of a counter, especially in particular to cruisers like Stalingrad, and to a much lesser extent Smolensk. IFHE really stacks damage. Man.
Reporting the target position.
Yeah, you can really rely on doing good alpha damage all the way across almost any cruiser hull at tier 10. But again, I want to draw attention back down to the 8 line right now at F8. Those gearings are, they're doing the Lord's work down there.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
I somehow failed to kill the Shimikaze. I'd love to see his replay from this side, from his side, and how he managed to avoid being
Двигатель в
torpedoed here.
форсированном режиме.
So at this point, it looks as though our team just got beat. But you see our gearing pushing down into C-cap. He's not giving up. And guys, just watch this game. I wish I could see it from his perspective, because it's got to be sick. There's one down. He deals the Shimikaze, or deals with the Shimikaze there. Gets a very sorely needed cap. Our Kremlin is super cool about taking a bit of salt and understanding his mistake, even though, quite frankly, he did do our team a service. Just, you know, he got killed. Maybe he shouldn't have.
Торпеды слева по борту.
I mean, later on in this game, I derp really badly into some torps. Super noobishly. But I do that. That's nothing new. Oh, look at that surprise Kurfürst. Who doesn't love to see a surprise Kurfürst? Hello. If there was ever a son of a bitch that needs to be on fire now, it is that son of a bitch right there.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Неполадки устранены.
And now look over at C-cap, what our gearing's doing. Instead of running away, he's curling back into the middle of the cap. getting some torpedoes off, getting back safely out of detection range or away from detection range.
Есть.
Defending a really badly needed cab at this point.
Есть. Отказано.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
Ooh. I'm gonna take a beating from the Montana there. I know my team wants me to cap A, but it's just not gonna happen. Not with the Montana still there.
Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели.
So we can't cap with money there. The solution is to have no money there. And God bless Gearing. He makes sure that there's no money there anymore.
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs.
Really,
Нужна помощь.
just a huge play there. Just huge. Identified the problem way in advance. Moved into position to deal with it. Got his torps off nice and close.
Отлично
Made it.
сыграно,
Just
командир.
made it work. Made that money pay. Just a huge play there. And ends up getting another cap with me.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Now, I know the Minotaur is moving up into B cap. I'm gonna go try to help deal with him. See, now, I see these two torpedoes,
Торпеды прямо по курсу.
and for some reason, I just think that the problem's gone. Oh, but there's more. And I derp right into... Oh,
Roger.
what a bloody shame.
Неполадки устранены.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
I was having a great game right up to that point. Fortunately, our
Торпеды
gearing
по левому борту. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
isn't a complete noob. And he moves into a good spot to deal with the Shimikaze. Who is now dead.
Отличный бой.
I see all that fire coming out of the smoke there. I want to try to push up and get a spot on that, get some torpedoes into there. And I just make the mistake of assuming that the Minotaur is going to stay there. And it's a huge mistake.
Команда противника близка к победе.
Comrade Khabarovsk fears nothing. except for Minotaur. And that's why. So I made two huge mistakes at the end of this that probably could have cost our team the game had it not been for the heads up. Just solid,
5 минут до конца боя.
competent play of our gearing here. Great positioning all game. He showed great USN DD positioning. Very fearless in terms of where he goes when he needs to and where he needs to be. Excellent work with his torpedoes. A really heads up positioning play, making sure that he's in position to grab caps without being needlessly detected. This is just, Hunter X1X puts on a gearing clinic, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just a monster game. Wonderful USN DD work. It's not that he did it all on his own, but if we had just some average schmuck behind the wheel of that gearing or any other DD that happened to drop in with us in this match, we would not have won this. So, hats off to Hunter. I thanked him personally in port for the win, and I'm going to thank him publicly now. Anyway, I hope you guys all took something out of this. I know I did. I enjoyed the hell out of watching this guy play. I think it's time for me to put vigilance on my Khabarovsk. Thanks for watching.